How is a cigarette made? What is in its filter? Most cigarettes use three types of tobacco: Virginia, Burley, and Oriental.
So this was the journey from a tiny seed all the way to the packet you see in the store.
Approximately 15 billion cigarettes are smoked every day worldwide. This is an industry that generates hundreds of billions of dollars annually. But did you know that a cigarette is not just a roll of tobacco wrapped in paper?
This is one of the most complex engineering and agricultural feats in human history.
Today we will look at Factory Nexus and the entire journey from a small seed to high-tech factories.
Where the speed of the machines is so fast that even your eyes are deceived.
How is a cigarette made? What is in its filter?
And how is it processed in the factory?
Let's find out. The beginning of this process does not take place in the factory, but in the fields.
The main ingredient of a cigarette is the tobacco plant.
Most cigarettes use three types of tobacco: Virginia, Burley, and Oriental.
First, the seeds are sown. Tobacco seeds are so small that thousands of them can fit in a single spoon.
They are nurtured in greenhouses for 2 months so that they become strong.
Then they are transplanted into large fields.
After about 3 to 4 months, when the leaves ripen, the harvesting begins. But these leaves are not ready to be used in cigarettes yet. They contain a lot of moisture.
That's why the next step is curing.
Through this process, the color of the leaves changes from green to golden brown, and their aroma develops. After drying, these leaves are packed and sent to the processing plant. The threshing process begins. The stem has no use in a cigarette. Machines break the large leaves and separate their veins and stems. We receive only pure tobacco leaf strips. Now comes the most crucial part, the blending.
Every brand has its own unique taste. To maintain this taste, different types of tobacco are mixed together. It is a huge rotating drum in which the tobacco spins while steam and flavors are sprayed onto it.
Chocolate, licorice, sugar, and menthol are added at this stage.
After this, the tobacco is cut into fine shreds, which are called cut rag in the industry.
Now this mixture is ready to be made into cigarettes.
A cigarette is not just tobacco. It has two other heroes, the paper and the filter. Cigarette paper is not ordinary paper. It is made from flax or linen fibers.
If you look closely, you can see thin rings on the cigarette paper. These rings are for burn control.
On the other hand, there is the filter. It is made from a plastic fiber called cellulose acetate. In the factory,
Thousands of fine fibers are stretched, treated with steam, and then cut into a plug shape. The purpose of the filter is to reduce tar and particles, but it also changes the flavor of the smoke.
Now we enter the heart of the factory, the making department.
These machines can produce 20,000 cigarettes per minute.
The process is so fast that the human eye cannot catch it.
The machine spreads a consistent layer of tobacco over the paper and rolls it into the shape of a tube.
A thin line of glue seals the paper. The machine cuts the long rod into cigarette-sized pieces.
Then the filter is attached to the tobacco stick using the tipping paper.
Lasers scan every cigarette. If any cigarette has too little tobacco or an air leak, an air jet blows it off the line and rejects it.
The cigarettes are ready, but it is important to keep them fresh.
Then a cardboard box is made, and the foil-wrapped bundle is placed inside it.
The machine seals the box with glue.
A tax stamp and health warning are applied to every packet.
These packets are then packed into cartons, and the cartons are placed into large master cases.
Machines lift the heavy boxes and place them on pallets, from where they are loaded onto trucks and delivered to shops all over the world.
So this was the journey from a tiny seed all the way to the packet you see in the store.
The process is certainly interesting, but it is important to remember that, according to medical science, smoking is harmful to health. If you want to watch more detailed videos on manufacturing and technology like this, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel.